Welcome, dear trader. My name is Kimberly Okon, the best in the industry captain, the grace trader. Enough about me. I'm excited to bring you guys this episode. Today, we're going to be talking about trading psychology. We're dealing with psychology on this video, and the topic is fear. Fear. I'm going to be talking about fear from my perspective, because that's the idea of this YouTube channel. I don't want to give us something that is generic, something that is just out there that you can read on any article. I want to talk from my experience and from my school of thought and from the things that I've applied, what has worked, and where realistically I am. So today we're talking about fear, and many traders, every trader deals with this emotion, fear, in trading, and it's something that the best of the best experience. And where does it come from? Fear usually comes from failure, or losses. We experience fear when we sometimes experience losing streaks, or we have losing streaks, or we take a huge loss on our account, or we don't meet the target. If we have a trading target, maybe we're supposed to get to a certain percentage of our account. If we don't hit that target, and it's getting close to the deadline of the target. For those of us that trade prop firms, when you are experiencing when you are supposed to get to a particular percentage on your proprietary firm account, and it's getting close to the deadline, so you just begin to take trades in a hurry, and then when you make losses on any trade, it sets you back, and then you just begin to try to hustle to get to that point. And then the more we allow the emotion of fear to affect our trading, the worse the trading gets. We know. So some of the things that can let you know that you are experiencing fear in trading is, for starters, you cut your loss, you cut your wins early. You are afraid to take trades because you are afraid that you might miss out on the trade. You're afraid that you might rather take a loss. Another thing is that you are afraid to cut your losses because you are afraid to accept that you have lost that money. Maybe you're running on a loss, the trade, you didn't set your stop loss, the trade is going below it has passed your stop loss. Maybe you're selling and the market just goes on a bull run and it's just impulsing, and you're like, let this thing just come back down, so I can just at least let me break even. And it just keeps going. The fear of cutting your losses paralyzes you, and you just end up in a bigger loss, and it now becomes more depressing, and it's just you go on a downward spiral. We all know these things. We have all experienced it. If you are a trader and you have not experienced any of these things I have said, we need to check whether you are really trading. So those are the things that truly I've experienced it. Sometimes I have winning trades. My trades are running, I'm winning, but then I'm just closing out to secure little profits. Now this is not to say that securing profits along your trade is not good, but you would know if you are just afraid that you are wrong, your analysis is wrong, and you're not going to get to your take profits. Another thing is when you close your trades contrary to your trading plan. That for every trader you should have a trading plan, and we're going to talk about that right now. Contrary to your trading plan, and maybe your trading plan says that you're going to close your trade when you see rejection weeks, but you have not seen any rejection week, and you just close out on that. That's close out of your trades. That's an indication that you are operating in fear. Now, it is not a bad thing to feel this emotion. It's not a bad thing to feel that emotion, but what has worked for me is being aware of the emotion that I'm feeling, so that I can know how to deal with that emotion. Another thing that has worked for me is one of the things that has helped me to deal with fear in trading is discipline. Now, discipline to set my stop loss, discipline to risk properly, discipline to cut my losses, the discipline to follow my trading plan. Now, back to the trading plan. Every trader must have a trading plan. Every trader should have a trading plan. Now, however that trading plan looks is up to you. You may have an entire PDF of what you should do, what you should not do, and all of that. I'm going to talk about how to make a trading plan in another video. Just make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to share this video, share this channel. I appreciate all of you that are showing me this so much love. I appreciate you guys. Please share so that when the video of the trading plan comes out, you can see it. Back to what I was saying. So it is important to have like a trading plan. Now, some people may have a PDF, some people may have it in bullets. I have a mental trading plan, and I also have a trading plan that I put on my chart, right? So I go to my trading view, I go to the text tool, and I write my conditions for entry, so that while I'm looking at the chart, because for me, some people may have it on a notepad or something else, but for me, I want to look at the chart, see an opportunity, and reference it immediately with my trading plan. So while I'm looking at the chart, I look at my trading plan, I look at my chart, I look at my trading plan. Are they aligned? When I see that they are aligned, I take my trades. That way, I set my stop loss, I set my take profit, I set my risk management, my risk capacity. That way, I know that this is the entry that I'm taking, this is what I'm risking, I'm okay taking that risk, and I enter my trade. So I'm not afraid of making losses because I have set my risk to what I can bear. Some people set unrealistic risk limits. So you have to be real with yourself. If you can risk 1% of your account, that's enough. If you can't risk 1% and you can risk 0.5% of your account, that is fair enough. If your mind no carry and you can risk only 0.2% of your account, that is enough. You decide your risk, right? You decide your risk appetite so that you will be able to do away with that fear of making a loss on your account or taking a huge loss on your account. Another thing is, it's okay to be wrong in the market. Accept that it's okay to be wrong. When you do analysis and you take your trades, it's okay to be wrong. You can't always be right because this market is based on probability, and in the probabilities game, it means that there are probabilities of wins and there are probabilities of failure or losses rather. So it's okay to be wrong. Don't overthink it, don't beat yourself up, and don't stop trading. Okay, that's it for this episode, guys. Do not let fear take the best or make the most, or do not let fear stop you from trading. You are the best. You are good at what you do, you know what you are doing, and you are going to be successful in the forex industry. Peace out. See you in the next episode.